What's up, guys? Today we reacted to another video. There's 5 or 10 things caught by dashcams.
Dashcams are a useful tool that allow drivers to capture any incidents that may occur for insurance purposes. But since they are always running, they sometimes capture things that nobody ever intended to see. The original uploader of this first video claims that it was recorded in Saudi Arabia, where you can see the driver slowly creeping along at night towards a white figure that is standing on the side of the road. Almost immediately, you can tell that something isn't quite right with whatever the car's lights are pointed towards, and the driver gets audibly scared.
It's like a girl.
The white figure begins to approach the vehicle, limping as if it is injured or just old and frail. It is here where the driver begins to yell out commands towards the figure.
Scary.
And according to YouTube comments, where someone translated it, he is basically telling the figure to go and back up and get away from his car. Here is the clip with audio.
Oh my god. Oh my camera over here. Sorry about that, but this is too scary. It's still going the car. Why is he still in front of it? Oh my god.
The figure seems to have a staff of some sort in its hand, and the way that it is hunched over and staggering towards the car at certain points in this video leads one to believe that it is very, very old, whatever it is, yet somehow able to still move a little fast. It looks as if this video was captured in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night, which further adds to the point that this could possibly be a witch. According to the original video's title, that's what they were insinuating. Nevertheless, this clip is definitely scary and something I would personally not want to see, especially while driving out in the wilderness at night.
Huh?
Our next clip for today's video is not anything paranormal, but in fact something very real and very dangerous. What started out as a normal taxi ride turns sour as the driver sitting up front asks for the exact location of where the occupant would like to go. That occupant reaches forward and holds a gun to the taxi driver's head. The taxi driver is visibly very worried and in fact pleads with the man, telling him that he had just started his shift and did not have much money on him. What the robber does not know at this point is that there is a sheriff parked right behind them at the intersection. Had that sheriff not been parked behind this car at this given time, this clip could have turned out much different and most likely would have ended with the taxi driver in some serious danger. Here's the clip.
That's cool. Who bought you candy?
Can't open it.
Hey, give me all your money, man. Man, I don't. Give me everything you got. Give me now. All right. I need it now. All right. I can make it the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man. Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What else you got? I just started. Your wallet. Let me see your. I don't have everything in my wallet. We can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man. Okay. Okay. Give it all to me now. Okay. Okay. Give me everything you got. Sir, I don't have anything in my wallet. I don't have your wallet and your phone. I need your wallet and your phone. Please don't give me your phone. I need that for my...
Try them.
There's a cop.
It's hard. Harder.
I'm trying so hard. There.
Okay, get them.
I get some?
Yeah, try them out.
Thank you.
Eat them.
I eat them.
How's that work?
They're sour. They're good. They taste like Sprite.
Yeah. And guys, the pink ones.
Because they are Sprite.
What about you in the video?
I can do like them.
As with anyone in this situation, the taxi driver absolutely freaks out and basically freezes up. The robber is threatening that if he does not give him his money, he will die. Luckily, as you saw in the clip, the sheriff walks forward after he sees the silhouettes in the car in what seems to be an odd situation. And before even realizing that it was a robbery, he demands that the robber gets out on the ground, and the taxi driver gets out exclaiming that the sheriff is a lifesaver. The sighs of a relief that you hear from the man are very real and very natural, because he was just in what he considered to be a life or death situation. All in all, even though it unfortunately happened, this is the best case scenario for this man. And even though he got away, much like the person in our next clip, he will most likely need some sort of therapy after this, as that is a very traumatic experience to go through, and hopefully something that none of you ever have to experience.
Taxi driver.
Yeah,
he's the one that's driving
these, that
with the
it
taxi
is very
driver.
easy as a third party viewing this to know the right thing to do. But when you are in the moment and actually in the
who's
situation,
driving?
and you are left feeling afraid
know
or
who's
worried,
driving.
your mind can sometimes just shut down completely and freeze, leaving you vulnerable and in great danger.
The bad guy.
So keep that in mind before you pass judgment on this taxi driver
Oh, why you
for being
putting your
incredibly
phone
afraid in
there?
this situation.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Following the theme
I'm
of that
recording
last
on my
clip
phone.
is another very real danger
color is
captured on
it?
dashcam.
What color is it?
The driver of this clip was hauling a large
It's,
shipment on an 18-wheeler truck.
Peachy golden color.
He is on a one-way road at
It's
night,
a peachy golden
and as
color.
he drives forward, he approaches a block in the road,
Who that guy
accompanied by
over
not
there?
one person like the last clip, but
Who's
instead
the
a
dog
large
guy?
group of people that
Who's
begin
dog
to swarm
guy?
around the truck.
Who's
And
that
in the
guy?
clip that you are about to hear,
I don't
you can
know.
hear them throwing things such as rocks and other throwable objects towards the driver, possibly in hopes of
They're
breaking the
running
glass
away.
and hitting him, so that they could
They're
incapacitate
running.
him and steal the truck or whatever was
They're
inside of it.
running to the car.
Oh. Look at those. Why is that there? Why is that there?
Yeah, those are a lot of people.
Why is that there?
That's a tree.
Why it fall? Why did it fall?
It's a broken tree.
Why did it fall there?
Those people broke it.
Why?
I don't know.
This was a very coordinated
They're trying to
attack.
stop the car.
The road ahead of him has a few very
Is
large
this
tree
your
branches
table?
that would surely cause some
it's my
damage to
table.
the truck, and possibly
Is
pop
this your
all of his
chair?
tires.
Yeah, it's my chair too.
So seeing this, he had no option but to retreat backwards.
This.
And seeing as how there are people in the
I
back
forgot
trying to
what's
stop
called.
him, he then decided to just shift back into drive and pile drive over the branches themselves.
Look at me.
According to the
Okay.
video's description,
This-
he did get away,
Put your stuff
but I'm
inside.
sure the
Let's
truck's
see.
tires were damaged as a result. And in all honesty, the driver probably had to have some sort of therapy afterwards for this very troubling and
headsets,
scary
too.
incident. I wouldn't be surprised if he quit his job that same day.
Close it. Close it.
For our last
Yeah,
clip of the day,
he's back.
we have a first-person account of a car flipping in an accident. Of course, being in a car accident is one of the last things that anyone wants to experience. And if you're anything like me,
This is
you never
not
have so
the
far,
easiest
so
video,
you do
okay?
kind of wonder what it's like to be in the middle of one. Well, our next clip shows what it's like to be in an unexpected car crash.
Say at the
Even
camera.
with the knowledge of the crash about to happen, I doubt you're gonna even be able to react
Like the
before it
camera
actually occurs in
there.
this next video.
Because it's recording the road.
Oh.
Hold on, something very loud's gonna go on, so
But
it's gonna
what?
come any minute.
Who's walking?
We're watching it. We're reactors.
Oh, who's walking on the street?
Who's driving the street?
No, who's walking the street?
I didn't see no one walking.
I think it's the. Who's that? Oh, he's driving.
So while it may look like the driver is
I don't know
going
who
very
was
fast in that
driving.
clip, it is
Don't
mostly due to the
care.
effect of the fisheye lens that his
driving.
dash cam uses.
Listen.
As you can see, the car comes seemingly out of nowhere in the intersection, running a stop sign, and causes him to turn and eventually flip his car.
Now what's happening?
This is a very harrowing video for the realism and the fact that it happens so abruptly. Those were just a few terrifying clips caught on dash cams. There are many more that happen every single day. Just remember to always be safe while driving and remain focused on the road. As always,
Who's
stay
that?
safe.
That's
Thanks
guy
for
wearing a
watching.
mask. A real scary mask.
What the heck is that?
I don't know, it's a guy wearing a scary mask.
And what is he wearing?
Huh?
What is he wearing?
He's wearing a robe.
Oh. But what clothes is he wearing?
I think he was wearing a wardrobe.
Mm.